Here in Mississauga, Toronto. This is the second preliminary game for your Raleigh Raptors, where they will take on the Forest Hill Force. The Raptors fell short in game one, and so we are ready to go for game two, and the ref drops the puck, and the Raptors will win that face-off. Raptors send that up where Holland has a puck. Holland will center it, and centering pass to Burgess just goes wide off his shot. So Burgess is now with the puck behind the net, looks for a centering pass again. Pollard has it. Pollard's going to shoot. That puck will go wide on the far side of the rink. And now the Raptors still have it. Holland Deeks dangles through. Holland gets bumped off the puck. And now the Force will come through and will send it to the right winger. And centering pass just ahead of the centerman's stick. And now the Raptors come through. Bunny skating down the right side. Bunny will cut through the slot. Bunny shoots. Puck is deflected. Holland has the puck behind the net. Holland gets bumped off the puck. Battle for it behind the boards, and the Force will come up with it as the puck trickles to the corner. And now the Force coming through, and that will be an icing on the Force as they dumped it in, not by the red line. And so we'll have a face-off come right back to the Force's zone. Caden Mashad in to take the draw. And the Force will win that face-off. Defenseman of the Force will send the puck up the boards, but the Raptors are able to keep it in. Nice move by Kehoe to keep that puck. Centers it, but no Raptor there. And now, nice hit by Derlin to knock off the Force player, knock him off the puck. And so, good hit by Xander Derlin, but it looks like that was offsides or potentially an icing, and then so we'll have a face-off in the Raptor zone. All right, Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. Face-off on the near side dot, and the Force will win it back to their winger. Force will dump it in. Ideta's going to be there. Will chip it up the boards. No, it goes over his stick. Now the puck trickles to the far corner where Nieves is defending. Burgess comes in for support. And good defense by Ideta to knock that puck loose or block that shot to make it go wide. Now Burgess is on a break. Gonzalez trying to get the first. Gonzalez will center it. Shot by Burgess goes wide right. Had a possible open net, but good attempt. Good work by Gonzalez and Burgess to get a shot. Saved from the beyond the blue line by Picard. And now, Raptors are trying to clear, and they do. Puck comes loose. Nice hit by the Raptors. Pollard gets taken down, but is able to still get that puck through up the far boards, but now goes to a Force stick. Force looking for a centering pass as they come up the near side. Shot gets deflected. Pollard will chip that out. Holland trying to get there first. Pollard there to keep the puck in. Pollard has it. Pollard will shoot. Nice hard shot by Pollard. And we'll have a face-off as the goalie made a save. 9:28 remaining in the first period and a scoreless game still. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off.
I missed that. We're doing shorter periods, huh?
I guess so, as we are over an hour behind schedule, and so, or excuse me, about 45 minutes behind schedule. Holland gets the puck. Holland still with it. Puck is going to come into the corner where Derlin sent it forward. Derlin battling for it. Now it's going to go on the far side. Force defender is going to get there first. And when they trickle it out the boards, and now they're coming through center ice. But Xander Derlin's able to get to the puck again. Derlin sees Bunny there. Shot will be bouncing. Rebounds loose. Holland on the forecheck. Good work by Jeremiah Holland to get that puck back. Holland still battling for it. Now the Force retain it, and now they will clear the zone where Kehoe will come back for it. Kehoe looking for Xander Derlin. Derlin coming in. Dolan shoots. Puck is loose. That's 2 juicy rebounds the goalie gave up. But the puck goes into the corner. Now Xander has it again. Xander Dolan will shoot, and he will glove that down. And so we'll have a whistle. Face-off will be in the Force's zone. And Caden Mashad will be in to take the draw. Reed comes up with the puck. Reed will send that forward. It's going to camera on the far side where Nieves will be there. Nieves sends it forward. Force trying to skate through center ice. Puck goes around the far side. Adeta has a puck, will chip it out, and now it's a race for it. But the Force was able to get there before the Raptors, and so now Caden Mashad steals it. And that should be a penalty on the Force, as that is an interference call or a tripping call. And so at 7:53 in the first period, the Raptors will have their power play. And let's see if we could get it going.
The first power play.
Yeah, first power play of the game, as the first game.
The weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, the first game, there was no penalties on the other team. And so, yeah, so on the ice right now, we have Xander Dolan, Santi Gonzalez, Jeremiah Holland, Ryan Reed, and...
Is that 4 minutes correct?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
A major, a double?
Well, yeah. Well, let's see if the Raptors could capitalize on this. Reed has it, gives it to Gonzalez. Holland has it. Oh, cross-ice pass, just a little far ahead. Dolan has it. Shot by Holland, gets deflected to the corner. Mashad trying to get to it. And the Force is able to clear. Picard will come back out and play it. Drops it to Holland. Now Holland's going to come through with speed. Holland flying. Holland dekes. Holland tries to go around. And we'll get it to Xander Dolan. Dolan tries to get it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has the puck. And that puck will come out. Reed comes up with it. Reed flying into the zone. And that will be offsides. And so the Raptors are going to send out a new power play unit. So it looks like that was either a double minor for whatever reason. So there's still 2 minutes, 58 seconds remaining on the power play for the Raptors.
Might be in the metric system. I'm trying to figure out the clock.
I know, right?
Conversion.
All these different numbers and scales that we have to deal with in a foreign country. Pollard battling for it on the corner. And David Pollard will be there to the puck. Gets it to Bunny. Bunny has it in the corner. Burgess has it. Gives it to Pollard. Pollard will send it forward. Bunny has it. Puck is bouncing all over the place, but Burgess will be back to get it. Pollard has it. Pollard looking for his brother. David Pollard skates through, drops it back to Bunny. And the Force will clear. 2 minutes remaining on the power play. Picard plays it. Raptors going off for a change. Puck trickles, bounces. Saved by Picard. That was a good scoring opportunity by the Force. Almost a short-handed one there. No icing on the play as the referee waves it off. Minute 40 remaining on the Raptors power play. Raptors need to get it going. Holland forechecking will steal the puck and get it to his stick. Gives it to Dolan. Dolan will shoot. Blocker save. Nieves has the puck. Will send it forward. Holland will shoot. That's wide right. Puck shot behind the net, wide left. And Rintala will have the puck. Rintala shoots. Goal. That's a third juicy rebound that the goalie has let up. And no Raptors in front. 1 minute remaining on the Raptors power play. Force are able to recover the puck, and they'll send it forward. Force now skating. Attempted shorthand shot goes wide. Force battling for it, trying to kill off more time. 48 seconds remaining in the Raptors power play. And now Rintala comes up with the puck, and he'll dump it in. The Raptors need to go chase that to get possession. Holland forechecking. Puck comes loose, and the Force will be able to clear. Reed skating. Reed coming through with some speed. He's going to go down the left side. Reed drops it back. Centering pass. Just a bit behind, and the Force will clear, and it looks like that's going to be it for the Raptors power play. And so we'll have even strength in about 2 seconds. Gonzalez skating with it, drops it back to Xander Derlin. Derlin gives it to Kehoe, but the pass is right behind, so Kehoe has to go back, and Kehoe curls. Now Mashad will send it to Reed. And that will be offsides by the Raptors, so the faceoff will come back outside the Force's zone. .333 remaining in the first period. It's still scoreless game. Mashad in to take the draw. And that puck will be won by the Raptors, and Reed will send it in. Mashad trying to get there first. And that puck will come up. Nieves keeps it in. Nieves shoots. Deflected. And saved by the goaltender. Good effort by Caden Mashad to try to get that rebound. But the goalie was able to cover it.
And stick update, Nieves has a new stick as his flight was further delayed for his stick deliveries. So we're very excited to see what Ryan can do with his new stick.
All right.
Which I think Delta Airlines is paying for.
There you go. File a claim. All right, Santi Gonzalez to take the faceoff. Nieves has it. Nieves shoots. Nieves pinching a little bit to send that puck forward. Reed has it in the corner. Reed gets hooked. No call. Reed still has it. Now Nieves has it. Gonzalez will use his foot. And now Idetta will come back with the puck. Idetta sends it to Gonzalez. And now the Raptors set in, and Gonzalez and Bunny chasing. Puck is going to come around to the near side boards. Pollard comes in to support. And now the Force gain possession of the puck. Bounces off their center or winger stick, and the Raptors able to gain it and send it deep. Pollard has it. Pollard shoots. Oh, hits the post. Good shot by Park Pollard to look for a deflection. Just a game of inches, nearly went in. Puck is going bounce back and forth, pinballing all over the place. And now Pollard tips it back to Bunny, and Bunny's going to enter the zone, flying down the right side. Will curl back, reverses direction again, and scores! Raleigh Raptors get one on the board by Ledger Derland to make the game 1-0 with 1:57 remaining in the first period. Good pressure by the Raptors to generate that scoring chance, and Derland right there, point blank in the slot, was able to capitalize and give the Raptors that first important goal. Now let's see the Raptors build on this. Burgess in to take the draw. Xander Derland has it. Kehoe back with the puck. Kehoe pass across, but gets tipped by the Force defender, and now the puck is in the zone. Puck is pinballing. Now Brem sends it out. Shot from the blue line by the Force will be saved by Bacard. Kehoe sends it up to Derland. Battle for it on your boards. Derland's able to muscle it out and clear. Burgess sends the puck deeper. Brem on the forecheck. And now Xander will send that back to Kehoe. Kehoe uses the boards to get it to Burgess. And Burgess tries to backhand it in, but it hits Brem. Oh, I thought that almost went in there. All right, Xander Dolan has a puck.
Ooh.
And so it looks like the Raptors are going to have another power play. One thing that we're noticing with this forced goalie is the goalie is giving up about 4 or 5 juicy rebounds just right in front. And so let's hope we see more of that, and that the Raptors could just bang that puck back in. All right, power play unit on for the Raptors. Caden Mashad in to take the draw. Wins it back to Reed. Reed has it, looking for Holland. Holland shoots. Oh, another rebound. Reed has it, will tip it forward, and the goalie will save that, and we'll have a whistle. 45.14 seconds remaining in the first period. Face off at the far corner. Holland has a puck, gives it to Reed. Reed gives it to Xander Derlin. Xander Derlin back to Reed. Reed gives it to Xander Derlin. Derlin to Holland. Reed's curling through center ice. Reed's going to drop it back to Jeremiah Holland, where Holland will skate back behind his net. Holland gives it to Reed. And now Gonzalez will be on the forecheck chasing. Raptors are able to set up. Score! Caden Mashad with a nice nifty backhand to give the Raptors a 2-0 lead with 6.9 seconds remaining in the period. Raptors get on the board again. Power play goal. Caden Mashad again right there at the right place and beats their goaltender. Face off at center ice. Dylan Burgess to take the draw. Derlin skating in. Let's see if we get one more shot. Derlin shoots. Goes over the net. And that'll do it for the first period. So there you have it. Raptors, good period. Able to put 2 on the board. Get a good lead. And now, with that said, it's time for Dave's thoughts.
Yeah, I think it's good to have the lead here because that seemed a little messy to start. But yeah, boys are starting to click a little bit. Obviously, the power plays always help. Sorry, I'm just updating our scoreboard here. But yeah, I think they needed that first goal just to have a little bit of confidence after getting blanked earlier. So that was good. So now let's get into the flow of it, get a little momentum, keep moving that puck well, keep the pressure up. Yeah, and your point, Sean, the rebounds this morning too. There's just so many rebounds that just keep popping out that are right there. We don't have anybody there, so we got to get guys back in, crashing the net, and good things will happen. You saw Caden do that.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
That was off a rebound.
Yeah. Yeah, good point. Like, it was a little sloppy in the first. It just seems like the puck was pinballing all over the place. But, Raptors were able to maintain and keep pushing forward. They got through it, and then they got rewarded twice.
Looks like we got a 15-minute period here. So try and keep my clock aligned.
I know, right? All good. From what I was told is that the first period in the tournament is of the tournament games are the first period is 12 minutes and then the remainder is 15. And I'm
really?
not. Yeah,
this morning we didn't do that, did we?
I think we did.
Oh, I wasn't running a clock then. That's why I didn't notice it. So
yeah, I'm not sure, but that's what I was told by I think one of the parents. So, anyways, 15 minutes we're on the board. We have 14:46 remaining in the second period, and Burgess will take the faceoff in the Forces zone. Shot by Derlin, quick one. Adeta's going to get there first, and he'll chip it forward to Pollard. Pollard battling for it. Oh, centering pass. Just a little ahead and goes through the slot. All right, Force coming down the right side. Adeta has the puck. We'll send it forward to. Puck gets deflected. And now Burgess racing to get the first. He will. Burgess centers it and will be covered by the Force's goaltender. So we'll have a face-off again. Another good point that to bring up is, we definitely want to win this game, but also what's going to help too is the goal differential. So we want to put as many on the board as we can for this game, especially if there's any tiebreakers to get into the playoff round. And so hopefully the Raptors get a whole bunch more this period. All right, Carson Bunny has a puck in the corner. Brem skates behind the net, will reverse direction, but gets pinned against the boards. Weinert comes in to help. Puck comes out of the zone. Pollard will have to backtrack. We'll give it to Rintala. And just to update, Jonah Weinert, who crashed into the boards in game one, he's good to go for game two, so that's always a good sign. And so glad to see that Weinert is doing well and able to play. All right, puck comes out to center ice. Pollard will be back to give it to Rintala. Rintala reverses direction. Nice move by Rintala, but the centering pass goes to a Force player's stick, but it comes out of the zone. Rintala will try to chip that out, and that will go out of play over the boards, and we'll have a face-off.
Got a good vantage point here, Sean.
Yeah, looks pretty good. All right, face-off in the Raptors zone. Mashad takes the draw, wins it back clean to Kehoe. Mashad comes into support, gets the puck to Holland. Holland gets it out. Puck bounces off of Raptors player. Mashad comes into support again, battling for it in the far boards. Holland trying to get the puck to his stick. Holland does. Holland tries to send it forward, but the Force is able to get the puck back, and they'll chip it in. Kehoe back. Kehoe tries to pass it to the far side. Reed now coming in to support has it. Reed will skate through. Raptors trying to get out of the zone. Reed gives it to Holland. Holland comes down the left side. Drops it back to Reed. Reed shoots. Oh, he had a far open net. Just deflected off a Force player stick. Holland tries to deke, but now it's defended by the Force, and they will come up with the puck. And the Force trying to come through, going left. Centering pass to a Raptors stick, and the Raptors will clear, but it looks like that's going to be icing on the Raptors. And so we'll have a face-off come back into the Raptors zone. Raptors making a full change. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. Referee's ready to drop the puck, and the Force will win that. Rebound by off a save by Picard, and the Raptors are able to be there and clear it. Adetta will be back with the puck, and will clear the zone. Force into their own zone. Burgess forechecking. Pollard trying to get there. Burgess forechecking still. Burgess now back checking. Nice job by Burgess. Gets the puck to Pollard. Pollard will send it into the zone. Force having a little bit of trouble trying to get organized coming through the zone. Nieves is there. Nieves sends it up. Puck go into the Raptor zone. Nieves will be back to get it. Nieves is going to send that up the boards, but it goes to a Force centerman. And puck is in the feet. Puck goes to the corner. Nieves is going to send it to the far side where Derlin will be there. And Derlin will clear. Ooh, almost intercepted there by Gonzalez. Force will chip that in. Get it to Adetta. Adetta will get it out to Derlin. Derlin will send it in. And now the puck goes to a Force player stick. Poke check by Adetta. Nieves comes into support. Nieves defending. Nieves gets bumped into the corner. Battle for it along the boards. Raptors making a change. Rintala on the ice. Gets it to Pollard. Pass to Brem. Nice to Bunny. Bunny coming through with some speed. Bunny shoots. Oh, just about a 2 inches wide of an open lower right net. Pollard bats that down, able to keep the puck. Pollard, nice move by Pollard. Will send it on net, and the goalie makes a stick save. Battle for it on the near side boards. And Rintala has it. Rintala shoot. Oh, it's in the feet. Where is it? Feet in the corner. Nice shot by Rintala to cause that. Brem racing for it. Brem has it. We'll get it to Rintala again. Rintala will shoot it again. Bat it down. Weinert has the puck. Puck is being on net. Bunny shoots. Where is it? Loose. Puck is pinballing all over the place. Oh, no. Nice job by Rintala to disrupt that puck, but the Force player gets it. But that pass will go straight to Dave Pollard's stick. And now, Raptors trying to thread, but the Force will just ice that as the Force was scrambling tremendously. And so we'll have a face-off back in the Force's zone. Every time I keep saying the Force, I'm thinking of Star Wars. Yes, I know, for those of you listening back at home, a little cheesy there, but...
You a big Star Wars fan?
No, I like it. I'm not like a diehard fan, but I've enjoyed all the movies.
I don't have any beef with them, but
yeah,
thing. They're good.
Definitely think Darth Vader's awesome. All right, Raptors have the puck in their zone, trying to keep it in. Kehoe battling for it. And let's see what the call is. And it looks like the Raptors will send on their power play again, as that's an interference call. You could hear disagreement by the parents, but Raptors have a power play. All right. So Caden Mashad will be in to take the draw, along with Reed, Jeremiah Holland, Kehoe, and Xander Derlin. All right. Puck is at center ice, and Xander Derlin will be back in his own zone. Force trying to change some tactics here as they are putting a little bit more pressure on the penalty kill. And now, puck is just off of Mashad's stick, but the clear attempt by the Force will go to Xander Derlin's stick. Ooh, that was a little bit of a dangerous play there, but the net came off, and so we will have a face-off. All right, Dylan Burgess in to take the face-off. Raptors on the power play, but the face-off is in the Raptors zone. Burgess wins that back clean, but it's going to be a battle for it now in the zone. Burgess comes into support, and will gain possession of the puck. Burgess coming up with some speed. Will come down the left side, and Burgess still has it, and he's looking to drop it back, and he gets it to Pollard. Pollard will get it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has the puck still. Gonzalez digging, but it's going to come out the zone as it was poke checked. Pollard gets it to, I believe that's Bunny. Pollard looking up, looking for a pass. Will send it to his brother Pollard. Pollard onside. Gonzalez has it. Gets it to Pollard. Looking for a deflection, goes wide. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez deeks. Oh, he had open net. Pollard has it. Pollard will shoot right in the feet. And nice save by the goaltender. 26 seconds remaining in the power play. And Mashad will be in there to get a whistle. Kaden a shot in to take the draw, and the force will clear it. Adetta's going to come back to go get it. Picard stops the puck. Pass to Ledger Durland over a stick. Puck is in the Force's zone. Rashad defending. And we're going to have a Raptors penalty as it's a cross-checking penalty on Lachlan Brem. And so at 6:39 remaining in the second period, the Raptors are going to be shorthanded for 2 minutes. And so let's hope they could kill off this penalty. All right, 5-on-4, power play for the Force. Burgess to take the draw, and the Force will come up with it. Rintala is going to try to get there first. Net comes off, so we'll have a whistle, and we will have to do a face-off.
That one's on me. My kid fell into the net and knocked it off.
It's all good. Strategy.
Yeah.
I thought the Force did it.
There was kind of like the two of them.
All right. Force trying to get the power play set up. Gives it to the winger. Gets it to the point. Gives it to the winger. Shot by the Force will go wide. Burgess will clear. And now Bunny's going to get there first. But the Force is able to gain possession of the puck. And now they are skating through out of their zone. Minute 20 remaining in the Force's power play. Force trying to get set up in the Raptor zone now. Looking for a shot. Oh, rebound, deflected, batted down right in front of an open net on the right side. Oh, just ahead. Burgess going to try to get there. Force skating out of the zone. And Kehoe is able to, that was Durland, able to send it back in. So Raptors are offsides. Referee has his hand up, puts his hand down now as the puck has exited the Raptor zone. The Force's zone. 39 seconds remaining in the Force's power play. Force coming around the near side. Defended well by Nieves. Shot gets deflected. Durland trying to get the puck to send this over to Nieves. Force curls, 19 seconds. Centering pass, he had a wide open net on the far side. Reed is able to clear. Good job by the Raptors to clear that zone. 9 seconds remaining in the Force's power play. And good job by Reed to disrupt the path of that skater and to cause an offsides. So they have 5 seconds remaining in the Force's power play. Raptors and Force both making changes. Holland to take the face-off. And it'll come forward to Kehoe. Puck is in the feet. Kehoe will come loose with it. Kehoe with his head up, looking for Holland. Passes between Holland's legs. And now that will enter the zone of the Force. Holland there with it. Holland evades a hit. Holland turns. Nice move. Holland turns again. Still has it. Now it goes to Raptors are offsides. Referee will blow it down as the puck entered the zone and Raptors were offsides. 4:06 remaining in the second period. Raptors 2-0 lead. Raptors were just successful in killing off the Force's power play. And so now we are even strength at 5 apiece. 5-on-5. Raptors battling for it. Comes to Holland. Holland has it. Holland tries to get a shot off. Goes wide. Holland tries to stuff it on the side. And the net comes off. It seems like these nets come off really easily.
I don't know if it's Canadian ice. How their magnets are. Maybe we're closer to the North Pole. Is that what it is?
Probably.
Are they magnetic? Is that how it works?
I'm not sure. But every time they adjust the net, I don't see them like reposting any pegs.
I don't think they put pegs in it, right? I don't know. Because it has to move for safety, I think. I feel like it's magnets. Let's go with that.
Fair enough.
That's what I'm here, Sean.
That's right. We have.
If anybody at home wants to Google it and figure out what holds the net onto the ice, put it in the comments. That would be great. We got it.
Goalie malfunction, or
Equipment
excuse me,
correction?
not goalie malfunction, equipment malfunction.
So quick turnaround getting here. What did you guys do? Did you get lunch? Did you snack?
So we given that there's a lot of good Chinese food out here, we went to a place called Kanji Queen and got a lot of really tasty Chinese food.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, a lot
Nice.
of really good. So that was awesome. But anyways, Kid and Michaud to take the face off, and the Raptors win it. All right, Raptors shot deflected. Holland has it. Holland's going to try to come through. Oh, and the feet right there. Oh, Rintala has it. Rintala shoots. Blocked by the Force. And the Force will clear. Rintala has the puck in his zone. We'll give it to Pollard. Pollard looking for Michaud. Raptors able to send it forward. Oh, nice. Holland has it. Cut. Score! Jeremiah Holland with a nice sharp cut to go across and beat the goalie on the left low side. That happened so quick, I almost didn't see it.
Great.
But excellent, beautiful move by Jeremiah Holland to use his edge work. And with that speed coming across, beats the goalie as that goalie tries to come across at the same time. And Holland, just a second faster, gives the Raptors a 3-0 lead. Derlin will send that forward. Pollard in to get there. Good job by Pollard to pin that puck against the boards. Puck is on the far side. Bunny's going to try to get there to support. Pollard now chasing. And Kehoe back defending. And now Derlin will be on the forecheck. Ledger Derlin stands right in front of the goaltender, putting some pressure. And now that puck will come out. And dangerous as dangerous play, but Picard comes up big to make the save and to keep the Force off the score sheet. .233 remaining, second period. Raptors 3-0 lead. Burgess in to take the draw. And now Gonzalez trying to beat. Puck just goes behind him. Gonzalez batting it down. Give it to Idetta. Idetta will send it to Nieves. Nieves will send it back to Idetta. Idetta will send it to Burgess, who tries to get it to Reed, but it bounces off of Reed's. But now Reed has it. Reed gets it to Gonzalez, and Gonzalez has it. We'll cut. Nice move, Gonzalez. Oh, nice hard shot by Santi Gonzalez, but the goaltender comes up big. Again, that was a nice move by Gonzalez as he came down the far right side and made a sharp cut to the slot. It looks like it might have hit the goalie in an area where there was not a lot of padding, but it seems like their goalie's okay. All right, face off in the Force's zone. Jeremiah Holland back to get it. And the Force will come up with it. Force trying to get through it, through the center ice. And now they skate down right. Picard with a nice stick save will send that wide to the corner. Holland there to give support. Now Holland there. Now, Who's that? Gonzalez. Gonzalez cutting through. Gonzalez goes into the boards. Nice move by Gonzalez. And now the Force will be able to clear. That was a good heads-up play by Jeremiah Holland to see Santi Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to enter the zone, gets knocked off the puck. Gonzalez battling for it. And now that puck will come up the right side. The near side. And now Pollard's back defending. Pollard will be back there to get the puck. Reverses direction. Pollard able to get the puck to Rintala. Rintala evades. Nice move by Rintala. Brim tries to chip it out, and he does. Holland will get that puck at the blue line and send it in. Brim there gets muscled off the puck. And now Xander Derlin with it. We'll send it to Mashad. Mashad cutting through. Defended well by the Force, but Weinert's there. All right, Force get the puck, and they'll come in down the near side. We'll send the puck to the far side, and they're going to try to get some speed as they enter the Raptor zone. Nice defense by Caden Mashad to knock down that player. Good job by Xander Derlin. Puck battle behind Picard, and Weinert will be there. Weinert skating with the puck. Weinert coming down. He's going to go left. And that will do it for the second period. And so after 27 minutes of hockey, given that the first period was 12 and this one 15, Raptors have established a 3-0 lead. And again, it is time for Dave's thoughts.
Yeah, we just got to keep it up. Keep up the pressure. Keep up the intensity. It's a good, solid lead, and don't get too confident, right? It's a good hockey team. But yeah, good period. I mean, I just love Friday afternoon hockey. Isn't it the best? I don't know who's watching right now, but I love it. Like when we're not at tournaments and I just open YouTube and just see like what friends from different teams are playing, and you're sitting there at your desk and you're like, well, I might as well turn on a youth hockey game and listen to it. So super fun. Thank you for doing this, Sean. The video is only half the battle. The hard part is calling the game, and that's really what makes it interesting. So everyone at home can continue to pretend like they're working and know what's going on. So.
Exactly. I know, right? Well, it's my pleasure. I always enjoy doing this. It's a lot of fun. And thanks for allowing me the opportunity. All right, third period, 15 minutes on the board. Center ice face-off, and the Force will win that back. Force get the puck through center ice. Coming through with some speed, but the Raptors clog the middle. Picard will stick that to the left corner, but Raptors able to clear. Ledger Dolan skating down, will chip it in, and that'll be covered up by the Force's goaltender, and so we'll have a face-off in the Force's zone. In the Force's zone. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. And wins it back clean. Shot will go wide right. Xander Dolan's going to be there to get it. Takes a hit. Pollard defending. Uses his body to shield the puck. Centers it, but almost there. Goes to Xander Dolan's shot, but it goes wide behind the net. Excuse me, that was a shot by Kehoe. One thing I want to point out by both Pollards, they use their bodies to really shield the puck and to win those battles. So good job, boys. Keep it up. All right. Puck is offsides. We'll have a whistle.
Is that offsides by the ref, though?
Yeah.
It happens. Get out of the way.
I know, right? Adeta has the puck. We'll give it to Nieves. Adeta has it. Adeta will send it to Reed, but bounces off a Reed stick. Adeta defending. Centering. Puck is in the feet. Puck is loose. Where is it? Puck comes to the point of the Force. Gets deflected. Holland has the puck. Holland racing. Holland coming down right. And that'll be offsides. And so we'll have a face-off come back outside the force zone. I know whenever the ref gets in the way, you kind of like move, ref, get out the way.
Yeah. Jump higher, right?
I know. I mean, no excuses.
The NHL refs are jumping like 3 feet in the air to get out of it.
I know.
And then getting drilled.
All right, Raptors able to clear. Force will send that forward, but Graham now skating. Where is the puck? It's in the feet. Michaud trying to keep it in. Michaud keeps it in. It does. Gonzalez staying with it. Rintala able to bat that puck away along with Michaud. Weinert has the puck. We'll send it back to Pollard. Pollard will use the boards to send it forward. And that'll be an interference penalty on the force. As one of the Raptors players got knocked down when the puck was not on his stick. And so the Raptors will go on another power play at 12:51 remaining in the third period.
When you talk about the using your body as a shield to puck, I think we definitely saw in the earlier game there's a good learning loss on 50-50 puck battles on the boards because I think we lost those. So we're going to go back through it. And puck protection is so much of the game. So much of the game. Puck protection and puck support.
Yeah, very true. All right, Pollard, that is Park Pollard coming back to get the puck. And Pollard looking up. Tries to send it to Dave Pollard, but off Dave Pollard's stick. And Park Pollard will come back for it. And Bunny will chip that in, and the Raptors will go and chase. Good work by David Pollard there. Michaud comes in. Oh, just a little far. Power play needs to get going. Park Pollard comes back for it. Raptors making a change. That is Ledger Durlin now with the puck. We'll drop it to Santi Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to cut. Score! Jonathan Kehoe with a wrist shot from the blue line. Gives the Raptors a 4-0 lead. And it seems like Kehoe's been on a hot streak with these shots.
Love it. He's ripping them.
You know, in Chicago had...
for you, Kehoe's mom.
I know.
I know you're in tears right now.
But yeah, that's like Kehoe has at least 3 or 4 goals coming from the blue line. Chicago, Hampton, here. And so great job by Jonathan Kehoe to snipe those corners. All right, face off. And now Holland coming through. Holland racing. Holland looking at Deke. Holland will give it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to clog the middle, but force comes through. They skate it out, but stolen by Xander Durlin. And now Holland coming through with some speed. Holland down the left side. Holland tries to deke. Gets slightly hooked, but no call. Holland turns. Shot up in the air. And the puck will come out of play. Jeremiah Holland has it. Holland looking. We'll drop it back to Ledger. Durlin will shoot. It's going to go far wide. Comes around the far side. Holland still has the puck. Holland with some time. Holland gets bumped off the puck. Xander Durlin tries to keep it in, but it comes out the zone. Xander Durlin backing up. Gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to deke. Gonzalez rips it. Oh, glove saved by the goalie. Goes right over the net. Force trying to get the puck out. Durlin shoots. Stick saved by Force. Goalie. Reed battling for it. Reed at the far corner. And now the Force coming back. Force trying to get a scoring opportunity. Drops it back to the center. Blocker saved by Picard. Puck goes into the corner. Raptors need to move it to get it out. Force still has it. Deakin. Oh, hits the post. Raptors need to clear. Puck comes on the near side boards. Force keep it in. Xander has a puck. Sends it forward. And now the Raptors get that clear. And now Bunny getting there. And that'll be saved by the goaltender on a quality shot by Carson Bunny. Raptors making a full change. Or changing they're only changing their offense. 9:18 remaining in the third period. Raptors with a 4-0 lead. Pass to Rintala comes out the zone. Pollard back. Pollard looking for his brother, David Pollard. Puck pinballs again all over the place. Raptors able to retrieve it. And the puck will go to Jonah Weinert. Weinert coming down the right side. Weinert stops, pulls up. Weinert dekes. Will skate down to the middle, reverse direction. We'll send it to where Burgess will be there. Weinert has the puck, centers it off the goalie's pad. Rintala's going to come in. Rintala shoots. Puck's going to go far wide. Park Pollard will send it forward to David Pollard. David Pollard dekes. Rintala's going to be there along with, that looks like Jonah Weinert. Weinert sent it deep into the corner. Raptors battling for it in the corner. It's in the feet. Referee says play on. Referee gets in the way again. Holland has it. Holland reverses direction. Holland still trying to skate with it, but gets muscled. But that is a hooking on the Force, and so that will be a power play for the Raptors again. Let's see if Jonathan Kehoe could put another one on the board with a far blue line shot. All right, Raptors win the faceoff. Raptors trying to get set up. Gonzalez has it. Xander Dolan has it. Dolan shoots. And that'll be cleared by the Force. Holland back with it. Holland skating with speed. Holland will enter the zone. And he'll drop it back. And now the Force is able to clear. Gonzalez skating with it. Gonzalez coming down. And that'll be offsides by the Raptors. 1:17 remaining in the Raptors power play. 7:21 remaining in the period. Raptors with a 4-goal lead, score 4-0. Carson Bunny in to take the faceoff. Raptors win it back. Pollard comes back for it. Rintala has it. Rintala will skate with it. Rintala gets it to Bunny. Bunny will send it to the corner where Rintala, just above Rintala's stick. And the Force will clear. 58 seconds remaining in the penalty. In the power play. Rintala skating through center ice. We'll send that in. And Rintala will be there in the corner. Stays with it. Rintala skating for it. Force try to clear, but Pollard keeps it in. And that'll go out of play. Okay, 28 seconds remaining on this power play. Bunny in to take the draw. Force win it back. And they will clear. Nieves is going to be back for it. Picard stops the puck. Nieves goes behind his own net. And Nieves just has to clear. Puck comes back to Kehoe. Kehoe gives it to Nieves. And Burgess will chip that in while Bunny goes and chases. Mashad has it. Mashad's still with it. Mashad tries to center it, but defended by the Force. And that'll do it for the Raptors power play. And so 5:52 remaining in the third period. Face-off won by the Force, but Raptors able to get there first. Brem battling for it. Adetta will send it forward. Big pile up at center ice. At the blue line. Force coming through. Shot will go wide to the corner. Mashad in there. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty for boarding. And that's going to be against the Force again. All right, Raptors power play back on the ice, and Mashad in to take the draw. Reed keeps it in at the blue line, gives it to Mashad. Mashad dekes. Holland has it. Holland gives it to Reed. Reed still with it. Reed showing some patience. Dylan Burgess with it. Burgess back to Reed. To Holland. And nice one-time shot by Jeremiah Holland. And a rebound there, but covered up quickly by the goaltender. All right, Caden Mashad in to take the draw. Back to Reed. Reed will just put that down, and the goalie will cover it again. Nice shot by Reed from the point.
Yeah.
Mashad takes the face-off, back to Reed.
They're not giving up a whole lot of goals, are they?
Yeah, I know, right? All right, puck is going to go behind the net. Burgess is going to try to get there first. Wow, nice job by Dylan Burgess to take that puck away. Holland speeding through, will come down the left side. Holland will curl. Raptors able to keep it in. Reed still has it. Reed will curl, looking for some time. Minute remaining on the power play. Reed still has it. And now it's on Holland's stick. Holland will curl, and we'll give it to Mashad. Hey, that's kind of a, I don't know about that hit. That should have been something, but the refs let him play as one of the players' legs looked like it came out and hit Mashad's leg. That's a little bit of a dangerous play. All right, puck is in the Raptors zone. Raptors trying to get the puck out and gain possession, that is. And they will. Reed skating down the right side. Nice move. And Reed will take a nice backhand shot, but it's saved by the goaltender. Kehoe's going to come back and get it. 3:45 remaining in this game. Nice move by Kehoe. Raptors have possession, trying to get out of the zone. Pollard will skate it out. Nice pass to Ledger Derlin. Derlin will shoot, saved by the goalie. Battle for it in the corner. Pollard has the puck, centers it, but no one there. Nice defense by Carson Bunny to chip that into the corner to tie it up, and the Force will send that out. Kehoe skating for it. Good support by Park Pollard to come in. And now Bunny will send that deep. Raptors go off for a change. And Wynot coming down. Wynot will shoot, and that'll be saved by the goaltender. Let's see if the Raptors could get one more. All right, face-off in the Force's zone. Face-off won by the Raptors. Wynot comes back for it. We'll send it forward. Brem's going to try to beat first. Puck gets sent behind the net. Mashad battling for it. Puck goes out of play over the netting. And we will have a face-off. 2:30 remaining in this game. 4-0 Raptors. And Mashad in to take the draw. Now the Force come out of the zone. Nieves will be back there. We'll play it. Nieves takes a hit, but remains on his feet. The Raptors try to clear, but the puck is loose. Good save by Picard. Shot again. Nice hit by Nieves. Wynot back with it. Wynot tries to get it out to Brem. And Brem, let's see if Brem could get through. But cut off by the Force defender. Now the Force coming through center ice. Holland back checking. Force trying to get set up. And now Holland has it. Gets it to Burgess. Nice pass by Burgess to Gonzalez. And good shot by Santi Gonzalez. But the goaltender for the Force comes up big. Minute 28 remaining in this game. Face off in the Force's zone. Puck is in the feet. Force try to clear. Burgess does a good job to disrupt the play, keeping this puck further down. Burgess trying to keep the puck in. Puck bounces around. Force able to clear. Puck comes out. Idetta will be back with the puck. Goes behind Idetta to Kehoe. Raptors will just chip that out, and it comes out of the zone. Takes a Raptors bounce. And now Gonzalez coming with it. Gives it to Holland. And nice play by the Raptors to give the Raptors a 5-0 lead. And that was another Gonzalez to Holland play. Gonzalez created that play, and Holland was parked right there on the back door. And Holland just easily just chipped that in. And so now we have a face-off at center ice. 35 seconds remaining. The clock will run now because it's a 5-goal lead. And now Bunny takes a hit. 22 seconds remaining. Forced in their own zone. Mashad, excuse me, that's Reed. Ranella has it. Oh. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your Raptors win preliminary game 2 this afternoon with a score of 5-0. And so now, tomorrow, they will play 9 a.m. against the Mississauga Terriers. And so we will see it tomorrow. Dave, final thoughts.
It was a good effort. I know it was a tough morning. That was a great effort by the whole team. Simon Picard with the shutout. Love it. Simon shut out Picard. That's like kind of his jam. So full on team effort. It was good. That's what we needed. Get a little bit of momentum, get the confidence back, and keep it going into tomorrow, right?
That's right. And so join us tomorrow morning early, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, for Game 3 in the preliminary round. And so this is Sean and Dave. We will see you tomorrow morning.
Audience good shit.